kitties crawl on my desk, I come back to gems like this. They'll change the opacity of one of the layers so you can see two thumbnails overlapping. I don't know why I think that's so funny. Hey guys, it's Monday and I had a slow start to the day. Well, not a slow start, just a late start. It hasn't been that slow though. Because I was up past 4:30 last night because I was doing Patreon, and then I felt the urge to do a bunch of store orders. I don't know why. And so I was up super late. And I woke up at 9 actually. And I was up for a little bit in bed, like kind of trying to wake myself up. I was reading the news on my phone, checking Twitter, all that kind of stuff. And then I just ended up falling back asleep. And I woke up at 11 and yeah, so because of that, everything feels so late. Yes, this is the same shirt I wore yesterday. I slept in it and I haven't showered yet. And there's ketchup on it. I'm feeling kind of icky though today. It's probably because I was up so late. I don't know. But my back's also bugging me a little bit. Not terribly, but it's just a bit annoying. Baby, why are you crying? Is it because I left you? Because when Jacob left yesterday, like we went to the door to say goodbye, and then we were walking back towards the living room, and Christian gently put his hand on my back, like barely touching it. Baby, come here, baby. Why you said baby? And it kind of hurt. I was like, what? And so I feel my back, and I've got like one sore vertebra or something. Like this is very small area where my back feels bruised, and it was just worse this morning. And so I'm like, but I usually don't feel it much when I'm just like standing or sitting around. Usually it doesn't hurt unless I touch it, or like if I bend over my shirt touches it, that kind of hurts. But it's fine, like, you know, it's very minor. It's just like annoying me. So yeah, I got Patreon stuff sent already, and I've got the vlog up, and now I think I'm just gonna watch episode 2 of season 2 of How to Get Away with Murder, and just kind of lay here, get some breakfast, something like that, and then I'll probably feel better after that, because I'm pretty sure I just feel icky because I was up so late. So once I'm recovered, I'll finish packaging more orders, get those mailed out, and I just need to touch up some Daily Bumps animation stuff. And I don't know, I haven't planned out exactly what I'm doing today, but there's a lot of stuff I can do, so yeah. I feel like today will be a good day though, since I don't have like specific things that I have to get done. So I like that. It's kind of like I'll just do what I feel like doing, so. Yeah, little baby, you just do whatever you want to do every day. You just play around like a little psycho and then you sleep. Oh yes. Oh, I'm gonna give you some more food. You almost ate it all. And I'll give you some fresh water too, okay? Yeah, you'd like that. You purring like a little cutie. Oh, so cute. Okay, I'm gonna get up and get you food, okay? And then I'm gonna watch my show, and I'm gonna get food too. Baby. Kiki is being hilarious. She jumped onto the air conditioner, which is on right now, and she closed the vent. So there's still room for air to get out the front, but it's also coming out of that crack. And so she's like attacking it. Does it feel nice and cold? Ooh, yeah, it feels pretty nice. There's a good stream coming out of there. Is that fun? It's probably nice and cold too. Ooh, you do feel cold. Is that air conditioner spewing out some catnip or something? Making you go all crazy? Nah, you're always crazy. I need this one. Thank you. Alright, I watched my show. I wrote up my schedule for the next 3 days. And I'm gonna now tackle this mess right here. Not too bad over here, but this is a mess because the dishwasher is full of clean dishes. And then stuff like that should have been put in the garbage. That's too big to fit in the garbage when it's in the can. So, do you want to help me with the dishes? Huh, baby? You want to help me with the dishes? No. Dishes are too heavy for your little body. Hey, baby. Kiki, I'm trying to pet Midna. Oh, such a hard kitty life. Is your sister really whiny? Yes, she is. Can you believe this was just vacuumed yesterday? I think we're gonna have to start vacuuming twice a week with these little messy babes. You being my little helper? I bet she's all intrigued because these are the things she was trying to play with last night. And so now they're all out in the open and she's like, ooh, what is this? I'm scared I'm gonna hit her with a handle though. I always have to be careful. Smack! I'm not making that many though, I'm making 2 packs of the cute foods buttons right now. Like, I'd like to just really stock up, but I don't know, I don't really have time for that today because I have so many orders to get done. So I have one more order that requires a set of these. Oh, that's a dirty piece of plastic. And then I'll have one spare one. And then I'll need to make more. Is it so intriguing, Kiki? Yeah. She's like paying attention. It's weird. See? So much slower when I use only one hand. Ta-da! And we got little Midna up here, falling asleep. My back is bugging me more now, probably because I'm like hunching over packaging orders, and especially making buttons has been known to hurt my back. But yes, oh, little bites, you cheer me up all the time. I got my new little baggies in the mail like about a week ago. I have some small ones and some 8.5 by 11s, and I got the kind without the sticky stick down stripe because people, like, I've had people contact me saying they try to take their prints out and then the flap would get sucked back down and it sticks to the prints, and I've had that happen when I'm trying to handle the prints, and it leaves an unremovable sticky mark on the prints. And so I got ones without the sticky flaps on them. But I realized for the buttons, I still want the sticky flap ones for my button packs. So I might order some of those, but not anytime soon. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is just remove some of the sleeves that I have on some of my small prints that have a sticky tab, because the tabs aren't stuck down on all of them. And so then I'll just like swap them with these ones. So yeah, or I might just use tape on these ones. So we'll see. So this isn't too bad with just a piece of tape. So that is definitely an option. At some point I'd like to make little title cards at the top that I can staple it shut, So yeah, so the plastic wouldn't be taped that far down. It would come a little higher, and staple on a little thingy that would be like cute food buttons, you know, something to give it a little bit more display to it. But yeah. All right, 2 done. It's a lot to take out all this crap just for 2 packs, but I don't feel like doing more right now. I had to print some more prints for the orders, and I was eating some food while I was printing, and so I didn't realize it was misprinting. This white stripe, that is supposed to be there because the print itself is narrower than the piece of paper, but it's printing huge, like it's trying to print an A3 print onto an 8.5 by 11, yet it still did the proper border on the side. It's so messed up, and I checked the file. It's the proper size. It's an 8.5 by 11. I printed the right one. It even showed a preview of what it would look like when it printed. And so it was supposed to print out 7 of these. So thank goodness I stopped it at 2.5. It's still such a waste of ink and paper though, like, seriously. And it's too big of a screw up to sell as a defective print. So these are gonna get thrown in the garbage. This one I can maybe print like a 4x6 print on the bottom of it to salvage that bit of paper, but so dumb. Like, this one printed fine. So now I need to try printing another one and hope it does not do this. Okay, I canceled the rest of the Lena prints and it's gonna finish up with other print jobs I queued up. So next up is Vera, so let's see if it prints properly. I've opened this up, which stops the print job, but I'm just peeking. That looks big. Yeah, as I suspected, that is incorrect. So we need to cancel this print job. I should have stuck like a dummy piece of paper in there. That's what I was gonna do when I resumed printing the Lena pictures, but I did not, because I trusted that this one wouldn't be screwed up too. Okay, I tried powering off the printer, turning everything off that was open, Windows on my computer. Put in some regular paper. I'm gonna wait for it to print like 1/2 inch, and I'm gonna peek at it and see if it's printing properly, and if so, I will cancel that page and try printing on the photo paper again. Nope, it's still printing wrong. Why? I've printed these prints before, and the butterfly collage one worked. Why, printer, why? Like, look at this. Paper size, 8.5 by 11. Here's the preview. Fit picture to frame is turned on, and it's properly leaving the white stripe. It's just printing the rest huge. I don't get it. Because the A3 version of this print doesn't have a white border on the side. It's only this size. But it's like, I don't even know. I don't even know what to do right now. Even in here, it shows 8.5 by 11. Maybe I'll just like restart my computer too. I don't know. So that was the first printout. That was wrong. And here is the proper one. It was working. It's got a bit of cruddy black stuff though. I wonder if that's because I used the wrong paper than what it wanted. I don't know. It better not do that. Now I'm worried again. Why is my printer being a poo today? Are you leaving any poo-poo crusties on my picture? So far it looks like no. See, printer? You see the difference? This is correct. This is not correct. And then I trimmed this bit of white off. Well, that only took a good chunk of the day. Yeah, I need to go mail these out now. A lot of these required customs forms. Probably about half of them required customs forms. So, oh, that took a long while to fill out and print out and all that stuff. So, yeah, but I'm caught up. So I'm gonna take these down. And then while I'm wearing pants still, take those down. Speaking of pants, my pajama pants got snipped by some scissors. I was cutting tape and snipped my pants. But that's fine because I need to stitch them anyway because there's like a huge hole down here. But yeah, thank you to any of you who've ordered stuff ever. I was wondering why I had such a big influx, because I mean there was a bit of an influx after I made my store video, and maybe that video is still getting a lot of views, I don't know, because none of these were purchased by patrons, because none of these used the coupon discount code that I just gave out earlier today, so there could be more, but like, I'm just in shock that there was this much, and this was from the last 5 days, not all from today, but still, like, that's so many, so thank you. This guy's getting left behind because it will not fit in the mailbox. So I'll have to wait till I go to the post office, which is likely tomorrow because I need to get my Patreon prints printed. The mailbox and Tim Hortons are practically right next to each other, so why not a French vanilla with pumpkin spice? And look, they got new cups. Little kids playing hockey with their Tim Hortons jerseys. If you don't know, Tim Horton was a hockey player, so that is the relevance. I got this pencil sharpener in the mail, and it's Japanese, and it shipped from Japan because the newspaper they used to stuff the package is all in Japanese. And oh, it's this page that I'm actually holding. It's all in Japanese in this article except the word flash, and there's like a woman who looks like she could be topless, but it's covered. And there's this woman with like her cleavage hanging out, and I'm like, what are these ads? What? And then on the other side it's all innocent. It's like eye creams and teapots and I just spent about the last hour and a half replying to comments on my art channel because it's been a while since I've replied there, and I feel like I didn't even make a dent. I mean, first of all, I don't reply to everything, plus if I go to my comments page, it shows me comments across all my videos, which is nice. I don't have to go to a specific video just to see comments. Otherwise, I would never be replying to stuff on older videos. And, you know, so it's newest stuff at the top. And I only got as far down as to the comments that were 2 days ago. And so, and I didn't even get through the 2 days ago comments. Like, I was somewhere in that section when I was like, I need to do my Inktober, I need to stop. So yeah, I should keep up on this a little better, like reply to at least like a few things a day. I don't know. I'm just getting to the point, well, I have been at the point where I don't reply to everything, but it's getting to be physically impossible. Like, even if I wanted to, I can't, and that makes me feel bad, but I guess that's just one of the downsides as your channel grows, is it's hard to get that like personal interaction with people because there's so many people, and like, I don't know, I don't want people to feel ignored or left out or anything, but it's just, you know, like, I'm one person, I can't respond to everything. And I haven't even looked at my private messages. I'm just like, nah, it's too many. And usually private messages, it takes like a whole paragraph to respond to a lot of them, so I'm not even going there right now. But yeah, it is almost 11:30, so I should be doing my Inktober before the night is done. I just randomly got inspiration when I looked over at this. Doesn't this just scream Inktober? Yes. So I think what I'm gonna do is fill a page with flowers and stuff. And I'll whip out my, made a loud noise. I'll whip out my flower book and use that as some reference, like look up some cool looking flowers. It's called Flowers Flowers. So yeah, I'll just fill the whole page with, you know, something like it'll look like that, except not as cool, and more variety in the kinds of flowers. Maybe, I don't know. It's just an adventure. It'll turn out how it turns out. Ooh, and I can probably go in directly with inks and not sketch it out first. So yes, I'll just grab a Copic multi-liner though for this one, not a brush pen. Where are you? Here you are. Kitty's knocked down some stuff, so it's like, ah, all my pens are now down here instead of being up here. Kiki, I'm looking at you. Stop being so cute. It's hard to get mad at cute things. You guys know how I want to make a toy unboxing channel? Well, today I subscribed to a toy unboxing channel. It's one of the biggest ones, if not the biggest one. Fun Toys Collector, 5.4 million subscribers. I like her videos because she doesn't add music in the background, and so when she's unpackaging things, it's like an ASMR experience to me. So I'm gonna put on a playlist of this or something while I do my Inktober drawing. Just listen to this.
Here's the little toy.
I like how she'll pause. It's not like she needs to keep talking. She'll stop talking and you just listen to the crinkly sounds and the sounds of the toys, and I'm like, ah, I really like this for some reason.
Comes in a little box.
Here we go, a playlist of blind bags. I'm gonna listen to all the crinkles. Yes. Help me. The sounds sound so great. I'm not even using headphones.
We have
excellent.
So
here it is. It did not turn out as epic as I initially pictured, but I realized it's already so late. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and spend 3 hours on a super detailed flower picture thing, but it was still so fun, just kind of mindless and working away at it. The the pen I'm using, the nib is split though, and so it was kind of annoying working with it. Like, yeah, it's just not, you know, can't get crisp lines as good, but I managed, and it made me feel less guilty about using up ink, even though I didn't end up doing that many black areas. But yeah, you nibbling on my toes, baby? Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. And Kiki has the powers of continuously laying on my sketchbook while I'm trying to draw. It was so sad because she would come right up to me and she's cuddling right up against me, but she's completely covering the page. So I'm like, Kiki, I'm sorry. Like, I'd love to cuddle right now, but I need to draw in the book. And then little Midna, for most of the time, was chilling up here right next to me. So that was cute. Very, very cute, babies. So sweet. It's past 1 o'clock now, though. Yeah, I should go to bed, babies. Now you've had your nap and you're getting all rambunctious. Cute little babies. Get that hairy worm. Don't fall off. Don't have one of your Mufasa moments like Kiki did earlier. Or was it Midnight? I don't remember. I was like hanging desperately off the end of the couch. Scar's gonna push Mufasa over the edge. Ah! Oh, she clonked her head, baby. But then again, what's new? There was clonk in their heads. Oh. Anyway, I'm heading to bed now, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Luigi! We had a dual minigame. I picked Luigi because he's easy, but I picked Warp Pipe Dreams, which is purely a luck game. You have to jump into pipes and hope you get the right ones to get to the end. He just beat me and took both my stars.